Khloe Kardashian is super upset with her baby sister and calls her the B word.
Lady Gaga said at one point she wanted to quit being a pop star and that the business turned their back on her.
Wow, and Harry Styles and Louis Thomason totally make fun of Zayn during a live interview.
All these juicy stories and a whole lot more on today's Rundown. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm your host, Danielle Robay, with my lovely co-host.
Hey everybody, Jackie Adenisi.
Yeah, you can hit us up on Twitter if you want, but it's Thursday, which means it's almost Friday, which means it's almost time for us to sleep in. But before that, we have a whole bunch of juicy stories for you.
Yeah, talking about Harry and Louis making fun of Zayn.
Yeah. The boys of 1D were in an interview when the topic quickly turned to tattoos. They began discussing what cliche tattoos they would have gotten if they hadn't become famous. And you can barely hear it because the joke was said on the down low between Harry and Louis, but Harry said he, quote, probably would have gotten something like a yin-yang or a Chinese symbol on my leg. And Louis silently cracks up, and none of the others heard it, but, watch the awkward joke for yourself.
I would have had a Chinese symbol. Yeah, man. I've got
What's the one on your left arm?
So the joke is that Zayn actually does have a yin-yang tattoo on his wrist.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
That is super awkward.
Yeah.
And it's clear that these boys definitely have some tension between them, and I think they should just, handle it like men, take it to the backyard, and settle some things.
I understand why the boys are angry, though. I mean, he kind of just up and left the group when they had this great thing going.
Okay, and so for all you people that are still wondering, Camilla, Shawn, are they together? Are they not together? That's the big question these days. Well, actually, she sent out a couple of tweets that have a lot of people curious to if she's talking to somebody in 5 Sauce now. So allow me to break it down to you. Camila sent a tweet out ahead of the Jingle Ball in San Francisco, letting fans know that she wants them to go nuts at the show, which then inspired Michael to get sassy and respond, "Don't tell me what to do." And then he tweeted the most hilarious face without missing a beat. She sent one right back. And if that wasn't enough, the 5 Sauce Twitter account actually followed her, and later she liked Ashton's tweets. So we've been knowing that these two are pals, but I think it's time that they take things to the next level, maybe go to dinner together. What do you think?
Yeah, at least a drink.
Why not?
Billboard named Lady Gaga the Woman of the Year for 2015, and besides her beautiful cover shoot, she did an extremely candid interview where she made some comments that I was very surprised about. One, saying that at one point she actually wanted to quit being a pop star and quit music altogether. After her album Art Pop kind of failed on the charts as well as with fans, she went into a very dark place, and she said that Tony Bennett and Elton John were the only ones who really picked her up, and the rest of the industry kind of turned their back on her. And this wasn't the only honest thing that she said. She made a lot of comments about how she wanted to explode in her 30s. She's 29 now, so she's turning 30. She also said that to prepare for the Oscar performance she did, she took 2 months off from drinking and smoking and just worked with a vocal coach. She then said that she asked her stylist at one point, quote, "Do you even want to be a pop star anymore?" And she looked at him and said, "If I could just stop this train right now today, I would. I just can't." She said, "I need to get off now because I'm going to die. When you're going so fast, you don't feel safe anymore and feel like you're being slapped around and you just can't think straight." So that's when she took a long break. Now, what do you think of those comments?
I think it just shows that Lady Gaga is really wise and she doesn't want to be sucked in by the industry. She took a long break, and I think that's hard when you're at the peak of your career and people are saying, do this, do that, go, 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 go. It's hard to kind of take a step back, so I give her props for just being like, you know what, I need me time and step away, because that's pretty serious. She doesn't want to be a pop star anymore. These are the feelings that she's going to have. So sometimes you just have to take that mental break and then go back full force.
Yeah, I mean, when I first read her comments, I thought, okay, this is a little emotional for me, a little heady, but after rereading them, I realized that she is a true artist. She feels very deeply, and so no wonder she's so emotional.
Well, speaking about somebody else that was super emotional, there was just a new promo that came out for the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and Khloe and her sister Kourtney are a little upset about Kylie. Let me break it down for you. So Kylie has an 18th birthday that was coming up, and Khloe and Kourtney weren't invited. So Khloe actually called her sister Kylie and put her on speakerphone, and she asked her, "So I heard you're throwing a huge birthday bash," where Kylie tells her, "I was gonna invite you, I haven't told anybody yet, I still wanna get the location." But the funny part is, she called her the B word. Check it out.
He's having an 18th birthday party in 2 weeks with like 300 people or something.
I haven't been invited.
Me neither.
What a little Kylie is. I'm calling her now. Hey, so I just heard you're throwing a huge birthday bash?
I am.
And Courtney and I have not been invited yet. Is there a reason why?
No, I haven't told anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody until I for sure know where I want it and everything.
But you know what? This happens. Sisters argue all the time, and I just think their relationship, it just never gets old. They're so entertaining, and just the fact that they're real and upfront and just call each other B words,
Yeah, I mean, the producers of the Kardashians really hit a home run with this storyline.
All right, guys, that's it for today's Daily Hollywood Rundown. Thank you so much for watching with us today, but we have some questions before you go. I want to know if you think Camila Cabello and Michael should take things to the next level.
Ooh, is that a new relationship? All right, and I want to know if you think that Harry's comments about Zayn in the interview were mean or if they were kind of justified. I'm somewhere in the middle. I think they were a little mean, but also kind of funny.
It was kind of funny. It was a little funny.
I know. All right, well, thanks again for watching. I'm Danielle Robay. This is Jackie Idanisi. Hit us up on Twitter or Instagram with all your comments, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
To get the full details on Justin Bieber's TBT post of Selena, click to the left.
Or to hear what Gigi Hadid is saying about her love triangle with Joe Jonas and Zayn Malik, you could click that box to the right.